Okay, I
Our country is
understand. I
flipped
understand.
upside
I
down.
understand.
And you
Yeah,
want to
I
come and say
understand.
blow people up? Are
But
you
what I
serious?
all I'm
Do you
saying
think
to
we're
you,
not going through so much? Do you think we're not going through every day? We're not going through a bunch of shit? And you coming and telling us that? I'm sorry if you feel some type of way about your fucking Black Lives Matter. Our lives don't matter. We don't have a fucking country to go to because you have something to say about us.
that's not
Go
true.
tell my
I do not
child where her
control
fucking
that.
country is. Go tell
But
her
I
that.
do not
You have
control
land
that.
here. Don't fucking open your mouth when people are mourning. Don't
You're
fucking
trying to
open your mouth.
instigate. You're instigating that you wanted to
And
take
if you
out.
are so brave and you want to debate, go say it in front of the Afghans.
This is all he
They will
wanted.
fucking
He
tear
just
your
wanted to
ass
record
up.
I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I don't know why you react. You shouldn't react. Don't react.
No, you're fucking.
No, you shouldn't react to that because we give you the freedom to demonstrate.
If you're gonna fight with fucking Biden, because he doesn't even give
Biden is not the one. Biden is not the one.
Okay, that's it.
Hey, brother, listen, come here. I want to say something to you. No, I want to make peace with you. All right. Don't get scared of those people, Tammy. You really shouldn't get scared. The guy can't do shit to me. You worried about the guy? The guy can't do shit. And I wouldn't punch him back. I mean, you're gonna stand there and let him punch me out? The guy cannot punch me out, Tammy. Good evening. Good evening to you, wherever you may be. I want to thank you for allowing me to speak to you on your telephone, in your bedroom, in your automobile, wherever you may be. I come this evening on this media and this medium to make a special message to the few followers and the few friends that we have, and to the rest of the world, and to the government, and to the people of the United States of America, and particularly to the administration of Joseph Joe Sleepy Biden, the 50-year racist who of all his time in government never did anything for the African people. And he was there with Hillary and Bill Clinton when they labeled black people and black men as super predators. And they built private prisons. And they came up with 3 strikes, we're out. And you, that dumb person, excuse my appearance, you know, very often when you come to do a presentation on the TV, on the mass media, the social media, you go, you get your eyes done, you get your nails done, you get your hair done, you get your teeth whitened. Well, mine is already white. You get shaved because you want to look your best. But here's what somebody told me. In the time of war, it's just like the Soviet Union and the Russians, when they practice war games, the airfield is not clean because in war there'll be debris all over. Only the United States have a clean airfield and a clean plane for war games. So today we're in a state of war. We're in a state of siege. I can't believe that you people out there talking about Black Lives Matter. You're talking about Black Lives Matter. And you have our people who happen to come from the island of Hispaniola, which is divided between the Dominican Republica Dominicana and Haiti. And the Haiti people, who were the first people under the rightful leadership of Francois Macandal to create the conditions for the overthrow of the French colonizers and to lead Haiti to be the first black African independent country in this hemisphere. And in so doing, Francois laid the groundworks for Toussaint, who came after him, to defeat the French. And when the French came under pressure, they needed money. Yes, like most of us do, money. So they had to sell the Louisiana territories. That's why Louisiana and New Orleans and all these places are part of the United States today. So how is it that you say Black Lives Matter and you're making jokes about Haitian immigrants at our border in Texas? How can you do that in good heart and in Christian faith, in Jewish faith, in African faith? How is it that a person from Cuba, a white person from Cuba, can set foot? You see, most of the African Cubans are still in Cuba, but the white ones, so long as they set foot in the United States, they get a green card, they get asylum, and they get a pathway to citizenship. Now, most of our Haitian brethren, even if they were given asylum, they would be caught in a catch 44. That is, they do not have a path to residency, they do not have a path to citizenship, and some of them might be baited for 20 years in a no win, no go, no forward situation wherein they are in the asylum seeking category. Okay, now here you are. You've got your African American leaders, you got the NAACP, you got Bill and Hillary Clinton, you got Barack Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, the first Muslim president of the United States of America. Yes, Barack Hussein Obama is a Muslim, and he was the first Muslim president of the United States of America. And not one of these motherfuckers, not one of them, have said a single thing about the plight of our people at the border in Texas. So I come today. I have no power. I'm just an ordinary working person who is happy to have the privilege to be here in this great nation of ours to which we lay claim. We have a claim to this mother, if you know what I mean. So what I'm saying to you, where's Sheila Jackson Lee? Where's Al Green? Where's All Red in Dallas Fort Worth? Where are they to raise their voice to protect our people who are in a desperate and destitute situation at the border? And why is it we're not letting them in? Why you want to take the Haitians and send them back? Now, about a month ago, I was at the United States Capitol, and there were Afghans demonstrating, and they came to fight me and to beat me because I told their ass to go back to Afghanistan and fight for your damn country. The United States is not responsible. The United States gave you $85 billion. Have the United States in recent years given $85 billion to African American citizens for education, for economic development, for any goddamn thing? Hell no! And you dumb ass Negro citizens, Black Americans, immigrant African and immigrant Caribbean citizens, you sitting on your ass and you laughing at my people, the Haitian people from where I came from. And you think it's a joke. You think that you can do this to our people and you're going to get away with it. You think that these people who descended from Francois Macandal, who descended from Toussaint Louverture, who fought to give you dignity and honor in this part of the hemisphere, that you can just ignore them, that you can just allow them to be victimized, to be raped, to go hungry. I can't believe that you want people to care about your life. You want the people to care about our cause. And you look down on my people. You look down on me. You look down on my people. You're making jokes about my people. You're making jokes about my people. You're going with drones and you're looking at them. And you're talking about them on Fox News. And you're talking about them on CNN. And the head of the Homeland Security is boasting how he's going to catch them and send them back to Haiti. My fellow people from Haiti, I call upon you to flood the United States of America. If you're sent back to Haiti, I want you to build a boat. I want you to go back to the building of boats. What else do you have? What else do you have? You might as well die trying than to die in misery. For so long we have tried to go from misery to poverty with dignity. And yet, France, the great powers, the United States of America, Hillary and Bill Clinton, they're all working in concert to keep us down. And so today, as I make this desperate plea, I don't have no power. I don't have no influence. Nobody knows about me. But if you can take this video and send it to Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, Joe is just more racist than Donald Trump. Since Joe came to power, he hasn't changed anything in U.S. foreign policy. And if the United States of America can do an airlift to bring over 150, 160, 200,000 sandal-wearing Afghans, goat-eating, funky, ass-shitting, shitting in a hole, uneducated, illiterate Afghanistan people to the West. And if you're worried about Afghan women going to school, you can intercourse yourself. You don't care about African lives. You don't care about black lives, and you're the same ignorant black people. You're the same illiterate black people who go around boasting that Black Lives Matter. There ain't nobody blacker than a Haitian brother. There's nobody stronger with their tribal roots and the purity of their blood than our people from Haiti. You see, I'm a mixed race mulatto, but my people are pure. My people have endured. They have survived through misery. They drink water that is contaminated. They live in raw sewage, and when you see them, they have the whitest teeth. They have the shiniest skin that never cracks. And they are so industrious, so entrepreneurial, because they have to survive. And so when they get to Miami, when they get to Texas, they're not going to sit on their ass. Because we all need cheap labor. We need immigrants. We need people to watch our children. We need people to cut our grass. We need people to work for us. So don't let capitalism fool you. But you see, Joe Biden, just like Donald Trump, agrees that what we want here is Northern European immigrants. And that's why our Haitian people are being held up at the border. So I'm calling on you wherever you are. Send an email. Send a video. Say something on Facebook. Say something on Twitter that you are in support of your Haitian sisters and brothers, and that the United States, if they have humanitarianism for Afghanistan people, if they have humanitarianism for Iraqis, then we must have humanitarianism for Haitians and for black people and for African people. If you do not do that, you're going to die. You're going to die a miserable death. You're going to die like George Floyd. This society is never
going to respect you or to fear you, but they fear our people. They fear the Haitian people because they know the Haitian people have the revolutionary blood. They have the revolutionary blood of Francois Macandal, of Toussaint Louverture, and of Bookman. And with time, we will triumph. We will triumph. So anyway, we we don't know if this video is being made properly. I mean, if we have to do it over again, we'll do it over again. There's nothing. We do it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. We only get better. It says the FPS or frames per second isn't right, whatever. It doesn't matter. We are at war. If you got to get a message out, you get it out whichever way you can. Anyway, I want to bless you in the name of Francois Macandal, in the name of Toussaint Louverture, and I certainly hope that you're not going to sit on your ass and think it's funny for people to be held up at the border. Look, your ass should be out there at the border demonstrating and say, let my people in. Your ass should be calling your congressperson saying, let my people in. Sheila Jackson Lee, Al Green, Colin Allred, okay, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Bill Clinton. Anyway, I will see you soon. I hope I don't have to redo this, but if I have to, guess what? We will redo it because this is war. This is war. There's no time to sleep in war. There's no time to be pretty in war. War is war. These people have a war against us, and you all are asleep. You all are asleep. And if you don't accept our people from Haiti, then who the hell are you? They will never take you serious. So say something. If you see something, say something. If you see something, do something. That's what you all say. What make you think Black lives matter and Haitian lives don't? I bless you. May the power and the strength and the determination of the Haitian people continue to run in our veins and in our blood and forever strengthen us in this, the struggle that we are waging against the evil of the principalities that are against us. And may the struggle eternally and forever continue. A luta continua. A luta continua. A luta continua. How do I end this damn video? Well, I guess it must be expand. Okay, so we're here, we're still here, and we're still live. And guess what? I'm an old man, and I don't really know how to use the technology. It seems like it's still going. So, I'm still very, nice looking guy for an old man, and I hope you don't mind taking orders and commands from me because we got a war. Fight. Don't ever give up the fight. Don't ever. It's better to die fighting than to be slaughtered on your knees. With that said, we'll see. We will reach one person. One person. We only reach one person, one soul. That's good enough, as long as that person get up and they take action. So with that said, oh, I see it now. It's right there to the left. End video. End video. You see how ignorant I am? But it's okay. You can. I know so many illiterate people that have done really, really well. First and foremost amongst them is Floyd Mayweather, and first and foremost against them is James Brown. And so even though I don't know how to really use Facebook Live, well, I'm excited right now, and I'm passionate about this cause. Yes, I saw on the left side in live video. So I'm not gonna disturb you too much longer. You have to go and have your drink. You have to go and have your sex. And the last thing you want is for me to come on your phone, come in your house, come in on your Facebook and tell you should care about the Haitian people. But I do. I do. I can interrupt what I'm doing. I can stop my dinner, stop my cooking, stop my drinking to say something, because if I see something, I'm going to say something. Tell Joe Biden that Pope Peter Emmanuel said that he is as racist and more racist than Donald Trump could have ever been, because he's never had a job in his life. He's been in Washington, and he gave us three strikes, you're out. And he and Hillary Clinton called us super predators. We never forget that. How can you forget that? You have to be an idiot. You're drinking dynamite. You love your enemies and you hate your friends. And Pope Peter Emmanuel is your number one friend, the only 21st century revolutionary that tells it like it is. So listen, please, I beg you, say something about the situation at the border. And these are our people. So I don't know what you all think. You know, if Black lives matter, Haitian lives matter, Haitian babies matter. The deplorable conditions in Haiti, the misery in Haiti, it's time for it to end.